Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Land Between the Lakes. We are down here for a 2-night, 3-day, just kind of poking around and exploring Land Between the Lakes. Haven't been here for about 30 years. Came down here when I was a kid and would hunt and that, but we decided to grab the truck, the dog, and head on down here and just see what it's all about. We got down here, I don't know, probably like 4 hours ago, and have just been driving around all day, just kind of poking around some of the back roads and that, and try not to get stuck. But we ended up at a place called Boswell Landing, and it is a pay to camp kind of deal. They've got fire rings and picnic tables, so that makes it nice. But I'll flip the camera around here and show you guys what we're looking at. So this is our view from the night, or for the night. Got the Smitty belt set up on a Toyota there, but it should be a pretty good spot for sunrise. So we're gonna finish getting camp set up, get something to eat because we're starved, and hopefully have a nice campfire tonight. So we'll check back in with you. Just a quick shot, climbed up in the tent, got the windows open, the screen's up, but it's not a bad view to have out your tent. That'll be pretty nice to wake up to in the morning. Temperatures down here, I say down here, Land Between the Lakes is kind of located in Tennessee and Kentucky. We're down at the Tennessee side, but temperature right now is 70. I think it's only supposed to get down to 55 tonight, so it should be perfect temperatures. All right, we got a little dinner action going on. Brought the solo stove and had a fire going in it a little earlier and let the coals burn down, and try us a little campfire pizza. Hopefully the coals are burnt down enough to it won't burn the bottom of the crust too bad. But just a little pepperoni pizza for dinner. Awesome night. Here in a little bit, I'm gonna walk over to the other side of this little camping area and hopefully get us a nice little sunset. But we'll see how this pizza comes out. All right, everything's going good so far. This is our little trick here. I'm trying to put just paper plates, or they're like a thicker kind of a plate on there. A little rock to keep the wind from blowing them. That's actually working pretty good to trap the heat in and melt the cheese, which is very important. So we'll show you here in a few what we end up with. There we go. Not too shabby. Campfire pizza. Cheese isn't all the way melted.
We're hungry.
Yeah, we're hungry. So that's good enough. It's hot all the way through. The crust got crispy for us, but not burnt. So we're about to dig in, and so it'll be pretty good. Plugged into the inverter to back the coming here. So I feel like I'm cheating, but I'm gonna do a cup of coffee this morning. Slept great. Woke up, it's about 52 degrees. Sun hasn't came up quite yet. don't know if we're gonna get the sunrise or not. It's got a little overcast, but still, it's gonna be a good morning. Finished product, little bacon, egg, and cheese bagel for breakfast. Not too bad. All right, well, we had breakfast and got everything picked up there at camp. And we have just been driving around, exploring Lamb Lakes here. And they have a elk and bison prairie little drive you can do for $5. They've got a bison herd and elk herd. So far we haven't seen anything, but we've got our eyes open. Hoping we will. Thought we'd seen some up here just a little bit, so see some people pulled over. I don't know if you can see them now. Looks like some bison up there now. Gives you a little size comparison of an elk versus a pickup truck. Would not want to hit one of those. Got a big old bison laying down here, some in the trees. Some elk laying over there too. Down here in the water. Alright, finally found something that looks a little challenging maybe. I'm sure it's not going to show on camera how steep this hill is, but finally found something a little steep, but not having any problem even in two-wheel drive. Seems like most of the roads down here, if you stay on the 100s or 200s, you're good to go with any kind of vehicle. Once you get to 300s, we've been down a couple 300s, and I have found a couple 300s that I got, 100 feet in on it, had to stop and just turn around because there's no way I could make it. So if you come down here, check them out. But if you're gonna go on a 300 or 400, you definitely better have a pretty good off-road rig, because I've got a lifted Tacoma, and there was some of them, there was no way I was trying it. But we're just kind of exploring our way over to a campground called Taylor Bay, I believe, and we're gonna try to get set up. The whole reason for coming down here this weekend was no rain. It was in the forecast. We woke up this morning and now they're saying about 6 or 7 o'clock rain's gonna come in. We'll probably have rain all night, so it is what it is. We're gonna make the best of it, but we're gonna hightail it over to camp, get everything set up, try to get some lunch in us before we have the rain come in. All right, well, we made it to Taylor Bay campground. Got everything set up. Not too bad of a spot here. All these spots have had, they're $10 to stay. They've all had like a pit vault toilet way up there, gravel spots. We've got the picnic table, fire ring, and we got a decent view. A few people here, but decent view of the lake. We just did a little less exploring than we were planning on this morning, but with the rain coming in later tonight, we wanted to find a decent spot and get set up. So we are set up, decent spot, getting ready to cook a little lunch. Well, we have had a pretty lazy day. We got up this morning, cooked breakfast, drove around, just explored the area, made it over here to Taylor Bay, I believe it is. And it's another kind of campground, same as where we stayed last night. It's $10 a night to pay. You got picnic tables, pit toilet, kind of on the lake here. There's a couple of better sites down this way, but it's not bad at all. So had a little rain shower action this afternoon. Just decided to take a nap during that. And sun came out, but it is getting a lot cloudier now and the wind's starting to pick up. So we decided we'd get dinner on the stove here. Gonna have a little spaghetti tonight. And just kind of see what the weather does. Just kind of play it by that. May have to hit the tent a little early tonight if the rain comes in, and it's supposed to rain off and on all night, but a pretty good little campsite here. Just been a good day to relax and pretty much do nothing. Well, everybody, it's been a great trip. We just got up this morning. Thankfully it wasn't raining this morning. It rained off and on a little bit last night and got pretty windy, but it's looking like it's gonna be a beautiful day. We're gonna just go ahead and skip getting everything out and cook breakfast and everything and just kind of get on the road. Probably grab something on the way because we got about a 4.5 hour drive ahead of us. But if you guys ever get a chance to come down to Land Between the Lakes, it's a pretty awesome place. There's a ton to explore. We barely scratched the surface with it, but plans to come back for sure. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.